everyone. It's another Monday morning, another opportunity to reinvent yourself and reclaim your miracles. I want to briefly talk about pregnancy support past 40. A lot of times I get this question, you know, about treatment for low ovarian reserve and or treatment for pregnancy after 40 years of age, right? And a lot of times, one of the reasons that fertility treatment works in this particular group, it's because of the pregnancy support before and after, if you want to call it that way. That's why some treatments like IVF and monitoring, trigger shots, even IUI will work because as the ovarian reserve starts going down, the functionality of the ovary is not as good. So it's not only an issue of egg quality, but it's also how robust is the ovulation, and the underlying reasons of why you might have, let's say, low ovarian reserve in your 30s or even in your early 40s. And then that brings me to support, right? So we at CNY talk a lot about immune support and some of the most common reasons for fertility issues, which are a lot of times are inflammation and subclinical autoimmunity. So something as simple as hyperovulation. Let's say one of my other videos, I talked about AMH of less than 0.5, and some of the other videos I mentioned how in this group, hyperovulation and time intercourse or IUI might be even a better choice than IVF. It's because you you recruit more than one egg in that particular scenario, but also you're supporting, okay, the ovulation process and increased chances of having a more mature egg in that early stage. And then you deal with supporting the pregnancy afterwards with immune medication as simple as prednisone, baby aspirin, depending on the scenario, even injectable anticoagulation. We go all the way to IVIG depending on the scenario. Plaquenil. There's a whole bunch of different protocols that are created to support that pregnancy so that there is decreased risk of miscarriage or failure in implantation. So the treatment of getting you pregnant is as important, or, I would say almost like, as important as the support you give before conception and afterwards. I also want to mention that I know that a lot of clinics will not work with you if you are working with a different clinic, and that is not our motto at CNY. We're here to help and serve. So if you're doing IVF or any fertility treatment with a different clinic that is not open to some of the support measures, we can co-manage without any problems, both whether it is as a consultant for the fertility process or as a consultant as in the reproductive immunology realm. We're here to help you achieve that pregnancy and stay pregnant and deliver a healthy full-term child. All right. The other thing that I wanted to also mention is some of the support measures before and after. So before conception, again, using the hyperstimulation and trigger and time intercourse or IUI as one of the modes of supporting the ovulation process. Remember the diet in the spectrum of the low carb, get off the grains, okay? So paleo, keto, carnivore, just because you want to eliminate anything that can cause any immune reaction. And a lot of allergies are related to plant products. Some plant products are associated with more allergic reactions because of the leptins and some other proteins and glycosaccharides on their covering. So I usually talk about the least evil, right? If you can't go keto, so the least evil would be get off the grains, nightshades, which are peanuts, cashews, peppers, beans, eggplant, okay? Grains are usually very bad for the immune system. They're bad for the endocrine system since ovaries and testicles are end organs. So they're not a priority for your body. Reproduction and sexuality are considered luxuries. So the diet is going to be very important. Supplementation, okay, is known that certain supplements will help with improving functionalities in both testicles and ovaries. For example, vitamin D is crucial for hormone production and for sperm and egg production. It's crucial for progesterone production as well. CoQ10 not only is important for the mitochondria, which is most known in the cardiac world or cardiology world, but it is very important. Mitochondria is crucial in any cell in the body. So then it is known to improve egg quality, but also improve sperm quality and motility. So there's certain supplements, and I know that you guys that have been in this journey for a long time know about. So that's kind of the supporting the body, the improving the quality, right? Supporting before the pregnancy happens, and then pregnancy support, like I was saying. Oh, forgot to mention the PRP. So both high volume or intravariant or a combination of both. I believe in prepping the body. So 1 to 3 months of prepping, diet, supplements. Okay, you can do that and do the hyperovulation, time intercourse, or whatever mode of fertility treatment you choose, time intercourse, IUI or IVF. And so it builds upon itself. This process is diagnostic and therapeutic at the same time. So we're figuring things out about you as we're going and tweaking that pre-pregnancy support and the post-pregnancy, like I was mentioning, the different degrees of immune therapy, hormone support for that pregnancy, supplementation support for that pregnancy, so you can have that baby healthy in your arms at the end of the journey. All right, guys, this is my intervention. Just wanted to mention a few pointers. And remember, the worst question is the one that's not made, and the worst dream is the one that's not pursued. So have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.